I'll record. So is there any question of previous session?
I think I left the meeting.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I didn't leave the meeting.
Your voice is breaking.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Is there any question of previous session?
No, nothing.
Okay, fine. Then we'll proceed further. We'll proceed further.
Yes.
Anyhow, it is on record things, so you can see it later also. So I'm closing all these things which is not required for us. And what is the summary of past session, like last session? What we have learned in the last?
How to make logos, logo design.
As per the topic, what is the topic we have covered, like grid or what? The work we have learned how to make a logo. That is a work. But what is the option or what is the tool that we have learned in the last session? Right? My question is correct, no?
Yes.
So we have learned about like how to make the selection with measurement. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
And we have done that through which option?
Rectangular marker.
Through this tile. In the rectangle only. How to make the selection with measurement through the size, right?
Yes.
And we have fed the size and get the things to be done exactly with measurement. We have seen the things. Now, and the other thing, what we have learned, how to open the grid, right?
Yes.
So grid and how to control the grid. Where to control the grid? Inside the preference. Where is preference? Inside the edit preference general. So this is the place where we are controlling the grid. Does these options has been done?
Yes.
Fine. Now open the grid. How to open the grid? Where is the option of opening the grid? Inside the view menu. And inside the view menu, show and grid is there, where you can also open the grid. Does it clear?
Yes.
Now we can see the grid with calculation inches by inches, and all things are done with the control K. Inside the control K, we do find a grid, and here 1 inch by 1 inch or millimeter, centimeter, how much you want, we can put. And subdivision means what? Within a inch, how many divisions we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. Because here it is mentioned 6. If you are mentioning 2 divisions, then exactly in 1 inch by 1 inch, what is the center, we can able to understand, right? Now, if you make 3, if odd figure, then we can find a box inside the center. If it is even figure, either it is 4, 2, 6, 8, will get what? A point in the center. So now we have understood. Odd give us a box, even give us a point, which is the center. So if sometimes you require a box to be find out, then make the subdivision to odd figure, either 2 or like 3, 5 and all. If 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, center box. If it is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the middle box. Beside 2, 2. 7, yes, 3, 3. Am I right now? 9,
Yes.
10, 4, 4. So hope we got to know what will be the scenario in odd and even case. In 1, we don't find because 1 itself is a box, right? So
Yes.
starting from 2, we can. So we have taken this much of time to understand subdivision means what. Now the
It
same
is important.
important, right? You got to know. Now, if the canvas is to be get 50%, then we can switch to the percentage level. Which level? Percentage. In percentage, we can ask 100% 2 division. Then exactly you'll get the canvas center. So hope we have understood how to understand the canvas center. It may be odd figure canvas, even figure canvas. We cannot able to divide it by 2. Doesn't matter. Just switch to the 100% and get 2 divisions. And if the customer is asking, take a A4 size paper and split into three parts, then convert your grid setup into 100% and divide it into three parts. So equally three parts you can divide. So now we have understood, irrespective of the canvas size, whatever it may be, we can divide into equal part by the grid setup in percentage and the subdivision to the number of requirement. Is it clear?
Yes.
So we have understood now grid setups, how it is going to help us in the future. So a lot of options are there. As we have done with the percentage and any unit setups. Next, you have to make something website and all things. So website are measured with the pixels, because screen always calculated with pixels. So here we have seen three different unit calculations: inches, centimeter, meter. These are all the things for paper calculation or distance in the physical industry or physical way. But whenever it is coming to the screen, like mobile screen, computer screen, film screen, television screen, any screen is calculated with pixels. So often you will
Okay.
be asked to get a website, make a buttons with 10 pixel by 100 pixel by 10 pixels. Then we can switch to the pixels and get the work done. So hope it is clear. So 100 pixel by 100 pixel, one box it is now. Now I can switch to the 50 pixel by 50 pixel. Okay. And divisions, you can make it 50 pixel to divide by three equal part. So this is a button. So 100 by like three part divided by three. So that much of pixel you can get it on. Okay, so hope my screen is visible to you at present or not.
Hello.
Like internet
Hello.
fluctuate. Hope the screen is visible.
Sir, what happened?
Internet fluctuate. Okay,
Okay.
does it clear now?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Now on the screen you can see it's 50 pixels like grid. You can make a button. So let us make the button. Get it okay. And go to the normal website design, right?
Yes.
Need a gap of small pixels. So then we can divide like 50 pixel gap required. Sometimes they ask you, or like they may ask you a certain distance to be get done in between two pixels. So this is 100 pixels we have understood, right? And we can
Yes.
now get a divisions, a little division. So how many divisions? One, two, three. Now you can make it to go for six divisions. Six divisions. So again, you got one cap, then two boxes we can take into consideration. A small website, how with equal gaps. So who is going to help us now? The grids. Is it clear? Hide the grid
Yes.
and make your box ready. Fill the
How did you hide the grid?
same button, whichever the button has help us. Can you able to see on your screen?
Yes.
All
Control plus.
beside this comma button.
Okay. Control that comma button. Okay.
OSK, the same button which is helping us to
Near enter.
near the enters is going to help us
Okay.
close it up also. So hope we have seen now how to make
Yes.
exactly with measurement, and the grid is going to help us. Now it is the time to fill the color. How to fill the color? We do have a choice to get it fill, either for
Right click.
right click and fill, or else directly how
Fill.
we can able to get the fill box by the backspace.
Uh,
Which button?
oh,
Backspace.
backspace.
Yes, if selection is there, only just a backspace will allow you to open the fill button. Now you can switch to the color and go for OK. That is done. Here we have seen.
Backspace means down arrow in keyboard.
Then backspace means I'll show you like OSK,
Wait, I found. I found it. I found.
this one.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now this backspace allows us to get the window, fill the color. Job is done now.
Okay.
So here who
Yes.
has helped us to do all the things? Grid has helped us to do all the things. And that to be in which way? In percentage way or in pixel calculation,
Yes.
in pixel subdivisions. So this is often Somewhere we'll be going to ask to do all these things. Now, if the boxes are under your control, you can do anything in the world, right? On screen, only boxes are there. Pixels are only boxes. Even it is the celebrity photograph or a layout, anything. At the end of the work, what is there on the screen? Only boxes are there on your screen. So make the box
Yes.
under your control and get worlds, anything on screen. So pixel under your control, then screen is under your control. Box is under your control, then screen is under your control. You can do wonders.
Okay.
But yes, you should have a patience to get the box to divide into more smaller part and get it fill the color. Now get goes. So we'll switch to the same box, same rectangle, and get with measurement and all. Fixed ratio. Fixed ratio means what? We can feed a number in the width and height. Ratio is a division. Am I right? Ratio is a word which is created by the division of numerator and denominator. Right? In math, we have learned something you are dividing at the end,
Yes.
whatever will be there, that is
Yes.
in a ratio format. So if it is 2:1, that means double is the width and height is single. This is what called 2:1 ratio. That means whenever you are dragging, the width will be double and height will be single. And you can switch the measurement by just this button invert. Then 1:2. Width will single, height will be double. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, Ludwig, we'll move. So either
Yes.
it is a small box or a big box. There is a variation inside and there is a similarity in it. What is the similarity? They are with proper ratio, with a fixed ratio. But what is the difference? They are not of the same size, nor they are in proper alignment. They are randomly on the screen. So this makes us to get a pattern design. So hope we have understood now how to use this knowledge to make a different type of tiles tables. And another thing we have already learned. What is that things? Whichever the part we want. Yes, get it select like this and ask the software, get into a pattern. Am I right? Yesterday we
Yes.
have learned. This is a big thing you have learned in the study class. How to make a pattern,
Yes.
make a dashboard, all the things. Now to fill the pattern, yes, go to the edit menu, switch to the button called edit and fill and get the pattern to fill up. Which pattern? The last pattern.
Okay.
So hope we have seen how to make a pattern design with very less time.
Yes.
Need this to get a bounding box? Yes, we know how to add the bounding box. Where is the option? Stroke is the option. Where is stroke in the software? Inside the edit menu. How to open the edit menu
Yes.
with keyboard shortcut? Alt E. And stroke for what?
Okay.
What is the shortcut for stroke? You can see on your screen. S is underlined inside the stroke option. So S is the hotkey. Just hit the button,
Okay.
find the window, and
Only S or control presses.
no, only S, Alt E S.
Okay.
And to make your color to get changed and make the thickness to down. It is now 1 pixels and get it okay. Now ask the software to make a pattern. How to make the pattern? Where is the option inside the software? Where is the option? Inside the edit menu. How to open the edit menu?
Yes.
How to open the edit menu?
Alt plus.
Alt E. And you can see the pattern is there. Just try to hit the P.
Yes.
Does P is making your pattern to activate? No. Then what can do? Just use the navigation arrow to go to the top and press the enter. It become pattern. Get it okay? Are you getting?
Yes.
Now how to deselect? What is the command to deselect? Control D. Or else what is the option inside the software? In the
Right
selection.
click.
How to open the selection? Oh, right click it is there or else in the selection menu. How to open the selection
Yes.
menu? Alt S. And you can see now what is the hotkey of deselecting. Either you can able to hit the D or you can hit Control D. Are you getting?
Okay.
So
Yes. Or you can click on screen.
right click and do the things. Next, how to fill the pattern now? What is the option of the fill? In the edit menu. How to move to the edges?
Yes.
Alt E. How to
Alt
go
plus
there?
E.
How to go to the fill? What is the hotkey? Can you see
Shift.
in the alphabet?
Shift.
Shift plus F5 is the keyboard shortcut. But what is a single alphabet?
I.
Not beside to that I. What is that? FILL. L is the hotkey. This is I beside alphabet is underlined, not the I. Okay. What is that button?
Okay.
L.
L.
So get the L and find your pattern. Can you see the pattern? That is
Yes.
something. So here the last one will be your pattern. Get it? Okay. So hope we have understood how to make the pattern last class, and now we are executing with the random things and making the design immediately. Is it okay?
Yes.
Now we fill the same pattern, Alt S, Alt L, fill. But rather than filling the pattern normally, there is a small button here. Can you see scripted pattern?
Yes.
Switch on this,
Yes.
switch on this button and go for OK and press the enter. What you have seen now, the pattern fill in a artistic way, in a brick-like structure. How it happened? Opening the pattern and brick fill. Can you see in the scripted pattern, there is a method called brick fill. Because of the brick fill,
Yes.
it allows us to go in a different way of filling the things. Now, cross wave, brick fill. And here a lot of random fill. So all this structure within fraction of second, the screen will make. Only you need to change the option here. Spiral fill. It fills the same thing in a spiral way. Hope it is clear.
Yes.
Okay. But by default, it will be off and it is normal fill. So hope we have understood now how to make a pattern, how to fill the pattern, but we have understood now a special thing inside the fill of the pattern, scripted pattern, scripted. So one script will be written like a brick-like structure or spiral-like structure, random structure. In that angle, you can get it. Is it okay? So hope
Yes.
we have understood now how to deal the same pattern, whatever we have listened in the last session, but in a higher way. That is called scripted way. Now, let us go and make the design with a proper. Now, how to fill the white color onto screen? White color is there inside your toolbar. The two boxes are there in the down. One is
Yes.
foreground, one is background. The upper one is called foreground, below one is called background. The below color, background color can be filled on the screen by control and backspace. Same way, if you need to fill the white color, alt and backspace. Control backspace, alt backspace. Control is for background, alt is for foreground. So now we have seen instantly you can only fill the foreground and background with alt and backspace. Now open the grid and let us make innovative patterns. Okay, one box fill, you can fill it up with the black color, alt backspace, black color with box, black color with box. And we can make 1 pixel of the strokes and get it into a pattern. Deselect and fill the pattern. Which pattern? Recently created pattern. And get it off. Find the pattern. Is it clear?
Yes.
So grid under your control, pattern under your control. The things could be filled up. So what is the task? Make innovative patterns and send me up.
Okay.
Now you can fill the pattern, the next one, previous one, whatever we have done previously. And you can start making them blend together. So how to blend together? Through the, here the option is called blend options are there. You can fuse with different. So I've seen now Difference is working on this screen. You can switch to the different. So very complex mixing will be happening up. So filling the color in difference mode, what happen? Either it is white, we can make it to go for different. Then wherever white is there, that will be black. Wherever black is there, it will be white. So the reverse color comes with filling the white color in different blending mode. So this is a new thing we have learned. How to fill white directly over on the screen. Where is white color inside the toolbar? Foreground or background? Watch to the toolbar. Tell me of
Yes.
where is white color? Does it in foreground or in background?
Uh, sir, what?
Watch to the toolbar. See there are two colors in the toolbar, one on the top,
Yes.
another in the down. Now tell me,
Yes.
where is white color? Does it in the foreground or in background?
Background.
Right. This is what the question. Now to fill the background on the screen, we can have to use which command? Does the question okay? And then,
Tell me again, sir.
which is the keyboard shortcut we'll be using to fill the background color on the screen? Question okay?
Yes.
Control and backspace. Write it down.
Okay.
Exactly the same way to fill the foreground on the screen, Alt and backspace. Control backspace, Alt backspace.
Okay.
So this is the two command we have learned to fill the things directly on your screen within a fraction second. So select this, fill the foreground, Alt backspace. Move it up, select the background, Control backspace, Alt backspace, Control backspace. Are you getting what is happening? Alt backspace, Control backspace. Select all the things. Select the opposite side. That is called inverse selection, either by the right click or by the selection Control Shift type. Now fill the backspace,
Okay.
fill the back color white. Get it inverse, Control Shift type. Are you getting the exercise? What is happening on the screen now?
Yes.
Now make a stroke, Alt S, press it OK. Job is done. Make it into pattern, Alt E and define pattern. So P for pattern. If it is not happening, then go for up arrow, press it up, enter. Deselect it, Control D. Are you getting? Only reaction
Yes.
happening. Everything I'm reciting, listen to the video and make your left hand to dance on the keyboard. Now it is the time to go for fill. How to fill? What is the command to activate the fill? Right.
Con-
Shift backspace. What is the command? If no selection is there,
shift.
backspace. Now get the pattern to come. So how to activate the pattern? Use the up and down arrow. Switch to the option called pattern. So now the pattern is activated. Now choose your pattern, which is in the extreme down. Press the enter. Job is done. Press once more and make sure it is not in the difference mode. It should be in normal mode, the first one, right? And press the enter.
Yes.
So hope how to do all the things commercial, professional way. I have made it known. No cursor, no mouse movement on your left hand.
How to remember all the shortcuts?
Yes, you need to write and it will come with time. No need to get worried, but you can see how you can save the time. Am I right now?
Yes.
Whatever I know, I'll start off sharing with you. Now, how to capture, how to get it into your lifestyle or working style, that is to be, and it comes with me with time only. I have learned for like, I worked for like 15 years, then I'm still. Now you have started within 1 year, you can do it. So you can save 10 years. So I have taken my 10, 15 years to do because nobody is there to guide me. But now I'm guiding you. You can do it much more faster, more than faster than me. Is it okay? But does it is
Yes.
in your interest that does matter because all the things I'm reciting and doing, I'm using alt saves this that all the things are recorded now. If you listen to it, you can get it done. Hope it is clear now. Pattern making
Yes.
and grid and pattern making. So tiling. So instantly you can make your own design within very less time. So get it zoom, zoom, zoom. How to zoom? Control plus, 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 plus. Is it clear? Get this
Yes.
and get it filled with the black color. How to fill the black? Foreground group, alt backspace. How to make a stroke?
Okay.
Alt TS. How to change the color? Yes. Changing color is a manual job. So enter. Is it okay?
Yes.
So 1 pixel white stroke is there. But what you can do, Alt S 2 pixel. You can write down 2 pixel white and Alt S 1 pixel black stroke so that we can get a bounding box and make it as a pattern. Alt for edit menu and just use the up arrows and reach to your destination. Define pattern. Press the enter button and get it okay. And Control D, deselect. Already you have learned. If not, in the selection menu, deselect you cannot find. Instantly you can jump to the menu bar because it is related to selection means it will there in selection menu. And to go to the selection menu, already you have learned like Alt and the time you are hitting the Alt, all the hotkeys are written. So no need to get by it. Hit the Alt and find the hotkey, press that key and switch to the down arrows and or else get it D button, enter, job is done. And here we need to fill it. So how to fill? Control 0 is to get fit to the window. Note it down. Control 0, fit to the window. Control 0. Control plus, zoom in. Control minus, zoom out. All these keys we have learned in the starting class, right?
Yes.
Control 0, fit to the window. Now filling the, but to fill the pattern, how to activate the fill question over answer, shift backspace. Does it okay? No, it's not happening. Alt E and L. Now we have created our own pattern. Click over that. Finish. So you can find now how micro level design you can do within very less time.
Yes.
So pattern help you a lot. So if your pattern on the back side is very small, then over to that you can make a big designs. Control and grid open. So now the grid is black. How to change the grid color? In the preference menu, what is the keyboard shortcut of preference menu? Question over answer. Control K. Okay, question and answer, they're going on. So no need to put pressure on your brain. Pressure, just I'll write down, I'll talk, listen, do it up. So after 10 minutes, the session will get close. Now the task is to be done today. Make grid to use and make some checkerboard and all. Switch to this, get the color change, white color. Now the grid is in white color. Still, like you can see the grid and make the division of the grid to get close, get less. Control L, or Control K. So get this division to be one only. Even pixels, 100 pixels on one box. Get it okay? So these are all pixels, but it is 100 pixels one box. Is there? Maybe like it is looking very complex because backend design is also things, but here you can see like pixels. Hope it is clear now. Get this box and make a stroke, Alt ES, Alt ES. Get it into a pattern. Fine then. That's it. So we have done the same thing, whatever we have learned in the last session in a exaggerate way. So we'll see now how these kind of designs could be done in Photoshop, right? There is a combination of
Yes.
circles and boxes. So two things combined together to form this except to the text. Now see the same selection we have used in the last session with different options, but in free transform or like transform selection, there are a lot of options called prospective, distort, all these options you can use now. So skew is angular scaling. Okay. So
Okay.
make the box freehand with alt you can minus, with shift you can add up, with alt you can minus, right? So all these things has been done. Then after transform selection and get it skew or distort. Skew is like fix up. It goes in horizontal one, not vertical. If you're trying it, it go vertical, not horizontal. Skew is angular scaling. But if you are switching to distort, then freehand. You can move anywhere you like. Distort. So hope we have understood what the distort is doing. Let us enter and get it filled with a color. Yes, we have filled it. Now what you can do, go to the same transform selection and ask the right click and go for distort and get it down the same and choose a light color over here and get it to fill alt backspace. Alt backspace. What do you find? How to make a angle to change and make it perspective look.
Okay.
So
Shadow like.
rather than making flat, you can make some angle and get it distort and start of using different colors. So it is here now, and here if you don't need something to get hide and all from the upside, then we can make this much of area to get fill with white color. You can try something. There is a feather option over here. Feather is to get smooth edge and fill the white color. You know how to fill the white color? By control and backspace. So here we have seen now how to omit the things, right?
Yes.
So it is all the play of filling the color, distorting and all things. So we have not learned more thing today, but we have learned a lot of practical thing today, like how to use the grid and make the things to change. And one more beauty things we have learned is like what is feather button. So now within 5 minutes it will get off. Then I'll send you this recorded one. Start practicing that. So we have seen now the
Okay.
feather is 0, then the box will be very sharp. And there is a button over here which makes the black color to come up. That is called default button. And the keyboard shortcut is D. So you can see now the cursor moves over there. He speaks, my name is default foreground and background color and my hotkey is D. Now fill it up the black color over here. Finish. So hope we got to know how to fill the color from the foreground and default. And it is 0 pixel feather. Feather means external smoothness. Now give a right click and switch to the feather here. After the selection is done, the feather can be changed on the right click and get it 10 pixel feather more and fill the same. What you have seen now? Feather make outer pixel smooth. What you have observed? Feather make outer pixel smooth. Before the design, it can be changed in the option bar. After the design, it can be changed in the right click. Does it okay?
Yes.
After the selection, feather can be changed in the right click or else it is there inside the selection menu and the feather options modify feather. Keyboard shortcut, Shift F6. Get it? Okay. So hope we have understood how to use this feather. Feather make.
Yes.
Now let's check some practical use. Get the feather to and to activate the feather on the option bar, just press the enter button. It will make the feather to get strong. So suddenly it will get close. Now make a bar, fill the black color. You know how to fill the black color. Alt backspace. Now make the feather to get 0 and get the box to stand over there and fill the background color. How to fill the background color? Control backspace. And what you got to know? It create a concept of foreground and a front and back concept on your skin. Feather behave just like a range, front range, back range. Like fill the black. How to fill the black? Alt backspace. Then make the feather to 0 and get a box to be formed and fill the backgrounds. What you can see on your skin. So it creates a
Yeah.
illusion on screen. Something is on the front, something on the back. And all the things are happening because of what? Feathering. Because of what? Feathering. Get the feather to activate by what? Enter button. Feed the number. Get it okay. Fill it up the foreground. Job is done. Now fill. Get the feather to turn into 0 and sharp. So what you are seeing basically, you are creating a contrast on the screen. Smooth, hard, smooth, hard, and it create a illusion front, back, front, back.
Yes.
That can be done. Is it okay?
Hello.
Huh?
Hello.
Huh? It's. I'm getting you. Is it okay now?
Yes.
Fine then.
Yes. Yes.
So I am stopping the screen. I'll send it up because power may go at any time. It's cloudy here.
The shadow is looking good in my phone, but in desktop it is not looking good.
Like you got the concept right. On the
Yes.
we can try it up because sometimes like screen resolution and all things will be get thing. And now you can start interacting. You can see on your screen how magnifying way it look like the same boxes. If you are filling flatly and filling through the feather background, what is the impact on screen? Is it clear?
Yes.
So the summary of the class, what you got to know, what is called feather, what is called grid, how to control grid, how to split the screen into 3 equal part by percentage gridding, how to make innovative pattern. Is it clear? And how to fill the pattern in a scripted way. This is the summary of the class. Scripted way. You can fill the patterns just like a bricks. So all the things are record. Listen to the voice and get it practice. So stopping the screen now. We'll meet in the next session with higher option. Is it okay? So what is the task? Make some pattern. Is it okay?
Yes.
Fine then. So I'm stopping the recording now and stopping the screen also.